Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. So, yesterday I summed up a few things from Mitch Hooper's criteria. I'm going to call it the criteria to become a strongman, but basically the criteria to become strong. So, to recap on those, it's pain tolerance, recovery, time consumption, sacrifices, and then find your why / focus / mindset. So I've covered everything up until now except for pain tolerance, which pain tolerance is huge. Doing any type of athletic journey, strength training, bodybuilding, strongman, whatever, insert whatever, there's going to be pain and sacrifice with it. So a lot of that pain is going to be just from the workout itself. You're going to feel some pain during the workout, and that's a good thing. If you feel pain, then hey, it's working. And then most of the pain is going to be your delayed onset muscle soreness. If you have a good recovery program in place, you're going to help stave off a lot of that pain, but you still have to tolerate whatever's going to be the residual that's left over. I know for me, my body's very different from week to week, day to day. 1 week I can do the workout, and the next day or the next 2 days I won't feel hardly any pain. The next week I do that same workout, and I'm in bad shape for 2-3 days. Same recovery method, everything, didn't change anything. Maybe increased weight by 5 pounds per exercise, if that, and it'll just pain. And you have to get your mind right to deal with that pain. If you don't, you end up skipping too many days in the gym and then having setbacks. And by setbacks, I mean where you're not necessarily where you're moving backwards, but where you're not moving forward. And that's huge in this, because each week we're trying to progress, we're trying to get better and better. Whether it's each week we're increasing volume or increasing weight, be whatever it is that you're trying to do. Sorry. People here are crazy when it comes to driving compared to what I dealt with in Maryland. And mind you, this small city that I'm in, I'm going to call it a town because I wouldn't even really classify this as a city. This is about the same size as Beat 3 was back in Frederick. And it's not much, but the amount of stuff that goes on here with traffic is insane. Anyway, back to the point here. Pain tolerance. You have exercises or events that's going to put you in a lot more pain than others. You can watch a lot of the videos with other strongmen and stuff, and you'll see the pads on their hands, just ripping off for deadlifts, carries. You're going to have some pain. It's going to be shredded. Your shins, they're going to be bloody. They're going to be scarred up, from deadlifting. You're going to have shoulder pain. One of my big things, I know I have weak shoulders. I've always had weak shoulders, so I always try my best to push more on shoulders just to kind of get them, and I don't mean like overload. I'm doing it in a smart way, right? Just to try and build up more shoulder strength in general. But every once in a while, when I do traps and shoulders, I'll get my traps will just ball up really bad, and I'll get numbness and tingling in my hands, in my forearms, and it'll be there for days, no matter what I do. I'll massage my traps, I'll stretch shoulders, take ice showers, do the lidocaine patch, whatever, and it won't go away. It just has to do that natural inflammation process where it gets rid of it, and because the muscle is inflamed, it's putting pressure on that nerve, which is causing that radiculopathy. For a person who didn't understand what the concept was going on, they'd probably be freaking out, be scared. I know what's going on, so I just continue on as smart as possible. Obviously not trying to full send and cause injury or anything like that, but I know eventually it's all going to get better. So with pain tolerance, though, it all equates back to every other thing. Your recovery. Pain tolerance is another sacrifice in itself, because you're going to be in pain. There's going to be days where you don't want to go shopping with the wife or take the kids to an event or whatever, just because you don't even want to move. But you force yourself to do it, and you go there in pain, and you sacrifice that for them, because they are important and they matter too, and what they're doing matters. And it all equates back to the mindset. If you can think and focus on the right thing, you're going to channel your pain as a positive response versus a negative response. And the more you can channel everything, hey buddy, as positive, the better your body is going to react to everything. I'll tell you right now, when it comes to lower back pain, I hate it. I don't like it at all. It's one of those where you have to really fight to be like, hey, I put that there. This is a good thing. You wanted this. You're getting results. It's hard, but you have to keep doing that. You have to keep that mindset. And, there's just nothing. You're going to have to put in the work on that end. But for the main part with pain tolerance, you have to have a good recovery plan in place. And you have to have, I'm going to say, grit. Most people these days don't really have grit anymore. Grit's just where you're just tough. A lot of people try to talk about the pain. I feel when you're working out with a partner, it's easier too, because you guys usually feel the same pain, same areas. Or if you don't, you at least say, oh, hey, where are you feeling sore at? Because you guys did the same workout together. Oh, I'm feeling sore here. You're feeling sore there. And it's like, maybe, I need to tweak my form, because maybe I'm not feeling it in the area I should, or whatever. So it's good when you have a workout partner, especially when it comes to the pain, because you guys can speak through it together, and the camaraderie alone is fantastic for pushing through. Which is why I think in the military we're so successful when we do have, hikes or PT events, stuff like that, because we just embrace the suck. We all know it's going to suck regardless. There is no way around it. You just have to embrace the suck. So that's another good motto I picked up from the military. Embrace the suck. One of my personal favorite mottos is find a way to win. And I think both of those can help you change your mindset when it comes to pain tolerance. If you can embrace the suck and then still find a way to push through and get your goal, then you're winning. And that's all that matters at the end of the day, is that you win. Small victories lead to big victories. You know, it takes time. Mitch said in a video, you know, it took him 10 years of training to get to where he's at now. Eddie Hall, we all watched him, you know, year after year, and he got where it took time. It took time, effort, and energy. And, I mean, all of them. You see all of them. I mean, even Evan Singleton, he hasn't won World's Strongest Man yet, but the dude hasn't given up. He's still a monster. He shows up. He usually gives it his all for certain events, you know, and it's cool. It's cool to watch all of them perform. They each bring a different, unique dynamic to the sport and to the lifestyle. Yeah. All of this is unscripted. I go off on a handle. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get better at this, but I'm still new to everything here with YouTubing and just talking to an audience, even though someone might not even be watching this. I'm sure someone will eventually. But in summary, for all the things that Mitch talked about to be strong, if you can maintain a positive mindset and then keep every other thing he listed in there revolved around that mindset, you're going to win. And that goes for everybody, and it goes for everything that you do. This doesn't just have to pertain to strength. This is, you could use these features for your job, you know. For instance, you have to sacrifice time away from your family to go to work. Work is very time consuming. You have to give yourself ample time to recover from work mentally, right? So you can prepare and go in the next day to slay and kill bodies. And then pain. Well, yeah, we're all going to suffer some kind of pain from work because it's mentally exhausting, and we have to deal with people who maybe we don't like, or maybe we do like, but we can't. Maybe we're held back in certain ways in how we can and can't help people. Whatever. So you could literally take all these steps and put them all into every facet of your life and find a way to win. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm sure there'll be more videos to follow here shortly. I'm going to start coming up with good topic points and other sessions to cover. And I need to charge my GoPro. I bought some more stuff for filming. I bought a little lapel mic so that hopefully you guys can hear me better. And I'm going to charge my GoPro because I think my mouth and sound, like with the camera, it doesn't seem like they're lining up when I upload the video. So I'm hoping that when I do it through my GoPro that it's better and it actually lines up. So hopefully you guys can hear me better and it doesn't look so wonky when you're watching it. And then as more things come, you know, I'll invest in more how I need to. But go out there, keep calm, and find a way to win. All right? Have a good day, everybody. Bye.